Hey everybody. So this is going to be a fairly quick video tutorial, more of a walkthrough, just because it's very straightforward. Here's the pattern. It's just the 2 pages. Um, there's the front, the back for the leaf, and then there's the stem, another little leaf here. I added some notes on how you want to do the enclosure, whether you want to use like a Sam Brown button or a snap like I do. The holes, you can use like a 1 millimeter to 1.5 millimeter. They're spaced 6 millimeters, and there's another little note here that just on how I make the little veins with a swivel knife and a fine tip like stylus. I'll show you that here in a second. But yeah, I wanted to just show you you're just going to cut these out. Make sure you punch the holes. Yeah, and these are just mirror images of each other. So there's one's the front, one's the back, right? And then you're going to cut this out. This is the stem part that holds onto. You're going to fold this over and put the little key ring circle here, and then this one right here is what's going to attach to this leaf here on this rivet hole, and this hole right here is for the snap that I was talking about in this one right here, where I use a snap. But if you wanted to use a Sam Brown button on that hole and then use this one as the enclosure, that's easy to do. But here it is, completed. Here's the stem part, the small leaf with the snap. There's the snap I mentioned. Let me grab that stylus real quick. Let me show you what I did. Okay, yeah, here it is. So yeah, just a swivel knife. Before I finish cutting it out, I'll usually use something like this to mark from the paper onto the leather, so it leaves a little bit of a mark. And then when it's done, here's another example. I'll just use a swivel knife, mark it, make those marks, and then use the stylus. There's the fine point and the soft rounded tip there to just kind of exaggerate and soften, because if you leave just the knife, it just looks like a line. So that's what I use. I use these in combination. Anyway, so once you get those cut out, yeah, you just do the stitching on one side, stitching on the other, and then make sure you put your enclosure here. And then I've used here's that stem I was telling you about, the piece of leather that goes from here to here, and you're just going to fold that over. I found it very easy. These are on Amazon. These little swivel key rings, instead of the ones that have the loop and you have to pry it open. Those are a pain. But yeah, this works really well. In the pictures I have, you can put whatever you want. You can put quite a few keys on here. Your car keys or whatever, just so that they're not scratching up the inside of your purse or your cosplay. And the picture that I show is on a mannequin, but yeah, just looping it here and putting the snap on makes it like this little really easy loop to put on your belt, and it just hangs from your belt and looks really nice. So easy accessory for hiding your keys, keeping your keys safe when you're cosplaying, LARPing, you're going to Comic-Con or whatever. It's super easy, so you don't you're not misplacing them or trying to put them in pockets if your cosplay doesn't have pockets. This is just a really easy way to do that. So yeah, send me your pics or questions if you have any about how to do this, or if you have suggestions on ways to improve it. Cool. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Instagram, Etsy, Facebook, website, any of those. I can be found at simplegoodleather.com is my website, or you can find me on Etsy, simplegoodleather.etsy.com for these patterns. All right, thanks, and see you next time.